I've seen the future.
Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid and welcome to this week's Oracle card guidance and lesson. We're using the wisdom of the Oracle cards again, and if you're new, I want you to know that if you go to my website, ColetteBaron-Reid.com/pick, you can choose your personal and intimate card reading that goes along with the general weekly reading that I'm doing here. So don't forget to go to my website to pick your cards, and you can download a PDF as well that teaches you how to ask the right question. So the commitment that I have for you guys every week is that I'm going to look at the Oracle to tell us, all of us, about the energy that's kind of over our heads for the next week. What are we all going to be experiencing? In other words, what are we supposed to be thinking about? What are some of the energies? Kind of like a weather report saying like, yeah, it's going to rain on Tuesday. It is a teeny bit predictive because, of course, we are talking about a week in advance and we're looking at the story in motion, so it's moving. It's not going to stay static ever. And so these kind of themes that come up in the Oracle cards tell us in a general way what all of us should be looking at, all of us should be asking about, all of us are under the same auspices, similar to a really good astrology chart. You have an astrology chart for a country or for the stars that are in the sky at this moment, and then you have the individuals. So that's why I want you to go to my website at ColetteBaron-Reid.com/pick to choose your own cards too. So here's the 4 for all of us. Now we start the week with the anchor card. That's the first card, called Exchanging Gifts. I love this card because it reminds us that every single person has a unique opportunity to offer something to the world. We're not here just to take, we're here to participate in this co-creative, collaborative universe, partnering with spirit, with each other, conscious universe, which is spirit, and also realizing that you have something special, just all unique to you. You know, you're the only one that's you. So this is a week to kind of think about that. Like, what is it about me and that I have to offer that's unique and different? And as I said, there's only one you. Now, here's what's also interesting. Truth be told, there's 2 protection cards. So they're upside, which means they're upside down. So truth be told is an upside down card, a protection card, and then come to the edge is also one. So I want to read them together. So when truth be told follows exchanging gifts, when it's in the protection position, make sure, I think this is both for us to ask ourselves, do we really have the talents and skills that we say we do when we're making an offer to people? Or significantly too, I've noticed anyway, you'll notice a lot of people on the internet, like they're marketing themselves, they have pretty websites and whatever, their content is very thin. They don't really have the expertise that they claim to have. They just spend a lot of money on their marketing. So you have to look for substance. Do you have the substance is the question you have to ask yourself. Do I have the substance to really put my money where my mouth is and say, this is really me, this is my expertise, this is who I am, this is what I have to offer. And then come to the edges, are you willing to take the risk and bring that to the world? Now, this may not sounds to me like I'm talking about career, but it's not really. It's everything. Who are you as a person? Are you really the person that you say you are? Are you in alignment with your words and the gifts that you say you have to offer others? And then are you actually willing to take the risk to offer that, right? Like that's a step, right? Are you willing to get vulnerable, to risk your heart, for example, if it's about a relationship you're thinking about this week, or, as I see, your reputation, if you're going to be presenting your business offerings, or working with a team in your business. Like there's a million ways that you can look at this, but ultimately at the end of the day, this is all about, are you being authentic? Are you say who you really are? Are you who you say you really are? And do you have the gifts that you say you are willing to exchange? Can you take the risk to offer it? Because guess what happens if you do? Milk and honey. I love this card. And milk and honey is yes, risk it. Risk yourself, risk your heart, risk everything, to show up, suit up and show up for your life, because only good things will come if you're willing to take that risk. Ask for what is the highest good. Ask to do no harm. Ask to be shown the right way. These cards are telling us that we need to be the person that we say we are, and if we're not, we need to change that. We need to really look at that and go, you know what, I want to be that person. So what's it going to take for me? What do I need to risk in order to become the person that I say I am or say I want to be? And as a result of that, nothing but good is going to come from that. So that's the milk and honey card at the end. So don't forget, now you're going to go to my website, ColetteBaron-Reid.com/pick. Take a look at this week's reading, you're seeing it here, and then choose your 3 cards there and say, like, how does the whole story fit together for you? Then come back to and tell us about it. But tell us what happened. Don't just give us the cards. I want to know, how did they apply to you? Like, what was your story? Because that's really how we learn from each other, is we share stories. Because we are all stories in motion. And remember that oracle cards are the key to open your connection to the universe, where anything becomes possible. So go take your own cards now too. See you next week. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and please share it with your friends. I know you've got lots of friends. Maybe you have somebody in your world that could really benefit from this reading, and also benefit by going to my website, ColetteBaron-Reid.com/pick, to choose their own cards. You can check out my newest deck too, their Mystical Shaman. Amazing, gorgeous deck. And then you have 3 others to pick from too. See you there.
I've seen the future. It's beautiful.